Hello, the Latisi family!
Hey familia, how you guys doing?
Hello.
Today we have another release of 2024
Yeah.
Alright, 2024.
from the Heaven Hill Distillery.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have BERNHEIM A224.
Waterproof.
man. You know, Bernheim always has been one of our favorite.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to be a wheated whiskey, this is good. This is like so sweet. Maybe sweet my way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe not so sweet for others. Okay,
No, but it's one of the best
it's the best.
from Heaven Hill.
If Moses and salt profile, so it's okay. That's the expected good thing. Really, when I tried BERNHEIM for the first time, I like that. So I expect that I hope so. This year comes with good things too.
Yeah,
Again,
we will
come
see.
back again with the good
Most
things.
of the first time, the people underestimate because the name or the way that looks the bottle.
Yeah.
Some people say, but when you try the first one, your mind change completely and say, oh, this is good juice.
I think the
Well
different.
made.
I think the different Moses is the butterproof because the butterproof to me really tastes better and different than the regular
Yes.
wheated or the regular BERNHEIM. No, the butterproof. So to me, the butterproof really adds the good things to the table.
I agree with you, Claudia, 100%. I mean,
Yeah, that
this-
happens most,
Yeah, most of the time.
Most time in all
Yeah.
distillery.
You know,
Everything butterproof.
yeah, kind of a little bit better. But alluding to that point, to what you were saying, I mean, a lot of people sleep on Bernheim. You know, everybody talks about larceny, everybody talks about Laya Craig because they come 3 times a year. This guy only comes twice a year. And a lot of people sleep on Bernheim. But I'm here telling you, Bernheim lately, I have put out some good whiskey.
Yeah.
Last year was good. 2022 was good. Don't sleep on this bottle. I mean, this bottle can surprise you. And I won't say that every release is good. You know, like last year we liked a lot the second release versus the first release. But don't sleep on it. They're pretty good.
I hope so. That's that year's comes good.
Yeah.
Check the other
Reviews.
review that we compare the 2 releases of 2023. So
Yes.
you need to go back to those videos.
All right.
But right now, nice color, like always.
Yes. It
So-
look nice in the bottle,
Mm-hmm.
and it look nice in
Yeah,
the
makes sense.
look. The wheated whiskeys look pretty nice in the bottle.
Yeah.
It got some nice deep amber color.
Right. And the body, that's a really good body.
Yeah, body is pretty good for this year. Yes, it is.
This release of BERNHEIM is
It's fire.
124 points.
125.2.
125.2. Yeah, it's
Okay, I need to multiply, and scramble my mind. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
alright. It's alright.
It's a 62.6. I
Wait
scramble
to
my
s-
mind. I need to multiply
wait to
by
see
2.
her after
okay?
finish this review.
Yeah.
It will be
You multiply by 2
Like a
minus
pendant.
1.
Ay.
But the smell is other level, For a guy that love wheated, this is how it's supposed to smell. Wheated.
Smell good, but I do get a little bit of ethanol on it.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
And release rest, for longer.
Yeah, we let it rest for a little bit.
Yeah.
But the nose, the caramel and the sweetness in the is
Yes, the caramel on it, the honey on it.
Caramel honey predominant.
Wow.
Also, you can feel wheat.
Yes.
Salud, familia.
salud.
I was gonna say, Claudia, I know the smell.
You know how sweet wheat
It does. It does feel the wheat, but the cereal smell, the
Like typical.
2023 typical to them in 2023 is not in this
Exactly.
2024.
I feel some, but you know, your professor wheated is better than mine.
You got the, for me, they preserve the characteristic of the wheated in the beginning of the sippy, but in the second and third portion of the tasting, you start to feel the spicy, the bacon spices note that it not obliterate completely, but decrease a lot the sweetness of the first portion of the wheated and the caramels. It fights a little bit, so it's good in the first portion for the people that love wheated like me. But if you don't like too much the spiciness or the bacon spices or cinnamon, something like that, probably you don't enjoy completely the tasting.
I agree, Moy, 100% with you. I can get this sweetness at the beginning. I mean, it's
And it was
caramel,
Lovely.
very
Good.
lovely. Caramel, honey, vanilla. In the middle, I still get it. But the cinnamon start taking over. The spice, the bacon spices, the cinnamon spices are taking over. And in the back, it stays there. And then after that, that's all you taste. Just the spice. And that is the only thing I don't like, family. The I really do not like is the whiskey, bourbon, rye, wheated, doesn't matter what it is, that
When it cut you in
yes,
the middle.
in the middle and
change your
takes
everything.
takes the palate of the other flavors out. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I do understand everybody palate is different,
Yeah.
and somebody like those bacon spice to be there, you know, predominant.
I
And-
think it tastes very similar to Elijah Craig, the first one in the 2023, A123. That it was super spicy at the same
at the beginning.
Yeah,
not at the beginning, but at the end.
at the end.
Yes.
See, very similar, but one line less.
To me, really, I agree with you that this description. So definitely is a lot of caramel, vanillas, hints, including a little bit of the cereal, to the wheated. You feel in the first sip, in the first puncture and the middle, and when you go to the back, all those cinnamon spices start to come in. It's a little bit, predominant. But in my case, or in my profile, I love it. I love it because the sweetness of those fillings in the front decrease, and
you love the tingling
The tingling
sensation in the
sensation.
gums. That's what you love, but
and to me, it really don't kill the other flavors. It's, I think, enhance a little bit. Its profile. Approach.
I think for you.
Yeah, its profile
Because-
approach, but yes, the description that you give is really good. It's the same that I think.
you got, yeah.
But the only thing is really, I like that.
But
I
the-
like this spice.
No.
The bacon spices are, for me, it's very similar to the bacon spices in Elijah Craig. So if you like Elijah Craig's spiciness, you like this.
Yes.
Very similar.
I think they're similar.
Not the same.
Not the same. Yeah. A little bit
because-
lower. Yeah.
Yeah, because the sweetness and the first portion is
Kill.
delicious.
Yeah. Delicious. Yeah.
Compared with the Elijah Craig, this has more caramel, more sweetness at the beginning.
A lot.
But it's
I
not
love-
confusing, but it's
I think it's so sweet in the front.
a mix between Bernheim and Elijah Craig. I don't know how to describe.
So family, I think that we should give it another try to this. We should let it open up, okay, for a little bit. Because the more I try this, is the more the sweetness kind of stay, back and forward. Yeah, back and forward.
Back and forward, I told you.
And the bacon spice are there, but don't kill it. Just like you were saying that, Cody. And it is so funny that you say that because that's what I'm feeling now. So maybe when this opens up a little bit more.
Or when the butter goes here.
Yeah. It tastes a lot better. No. The sample is the C923. You remember the C923? That when we tried at the beginning, we were like, oh man, it's sweet and then spice.
I think you will like with the.
But when we were halfway of the bottle, C923, it was super delicious.
Yeah.
I mean, it was balanced. It had everything. And the spices, the bacon spice, it was very subtle, very balanced. So this could get there. So family, don't sleep on it. If you find it, I mean, this is what?
$69?
$65, really.
$65?
Yeah. If you find it, get it. Because it is no way up there in the left field.
No.
It is something that you can work on.
And 125 proof.
Yes.
You know, I think the money is worth.
It's worth because the finish stays there for a long time. You try it with the water?
I try, but I put in the drop, but I don't try yet.
I prefer neat, but it decrease a little bit the
spiciness.
No, for me, decrease the sugary.
The sugary of it.
Probably you will love more this version.
The only thing also, the nose to me is not is not make justice for the palate. To me, the nose really is, lack of flavor that you feel when you're trying.
Yes.
Yeah,
I say it right?
Yeah, you said 100%, Mama.
Okay.
I believe you 100% because on the nose, I feel a little ethanol on it. And I'm thinking that, oh man, this is going to taste like that acetone,
I'm scared.
But in the palate,
Alcohol or
the alcohol, you don't taste it at all.
No.
At all.
No.
Wow, boy. You're right. It took some of that sweetness off.
decrease a little bit the spiciness too.
And decrease the spiciness and made it more balanced. I mean, it's still on the backside, the bacon spices. I wish it were a little bit forward, like that like the backside that.
But I'm more weeded. I love more neat.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Yeah, but it's because, but I recognize that balance the flavors. Decrease the sugary a little bit, the caramel decrease a little bit the spiciness. So, and maybe I don't know, maybe with the block of ice, give you another.
Yeah, potentially. But I like it that like you said, man, it took the sugars out a little bit, but at the same time, the bacon spices, it toned down a little bit and made it more balanced.
Because you start to feel the spices in the middle instead the back.
Yes.
And less, a little bit less.
Yeah, that bottle is for particular
With it,
profile, the people that like spiciness and sweetness, caramel, this kind of combination. So if you are the guy that love that kind of combination, you will love it.
Hey family, to give you the score, for me, this Bernheim is at 75. Family, I give it a 75 because definitely it's got some good notes. It got some sweet, kind of goes with the wheated on front, but in the back, those bacon spices of cinnamon, it takes over and kind of push out every single note of the wheated. and the cereal flavors. So to me, it's 75.
Okay. Instead, with it, it's not my profile. Okay, I like this bottle. I agree with Junior. I think 75 is a really good score. I like the sweetness in the front. I like those baking spices. In my case, really, those baking spices, really, I like that. And don't kill at all. Really, the sweetness is good. I like more than the last year, the second batch. So, yes, 75. I agree with you.
Okay.
All right.
For me, they got pro and cons. You know, the pro is the sweetness, caramel, and honey notes. The pro is the proofiness, is good proofiness. I like a lot. And the cons is the spiciness notes. Bacon spices for me, it's a little bit high, you know, fight with the good notes of the wheated. So my score in this case is 74.5.
All right. That's right. Boys got to be like Bernheim.
Yeah.
A little bit different, you know.
That's
but
so
family.
You score this bottle.
That's right. Be
This
sweet.
bottle. Be sweet, come on.
And
Hit it.
score. And hit
High
it.
proof, hit it.
High proof. Get your fingers ready. Give that finger to the subscribe button.
Yeah.
You know, let us know. Let us know how we doing. You know, put it in the comment. You know, if you like the Bernheim, how you like it from last year.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, you know, guys know, like always, you know, follow us.
And remember, be sweet and follow us in the other platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and the Facebook. And like
Like
always,
always.
Remember,
that is it.
That's it.
that's it.